Good morning, friends and family. Today is day 8 on the Arizona Trail. Yesterday, I met Laura at the hotel. Hotels are incredibly expensive in Tucson, even for 2-star hotels. They're 3 times what you'd normally pay, but it is what it is. Anyway, had a nice night off, and Laura just dropped me off back on trail. I got 14 miles today to the Grandview Lookout Tower. We cached some water there last a week ago, so hopefully it's still there. But boy, I got a heavy pack. I got 7 days worth of food and all my warm clothes. I'm gonna be burning some extra calories this morning. Damn it, I just walked 2 miles in the wrong direction again. This is the dirt road I came in on. There's the little sign, let you know you're on the trail. I came through this gate, so I had to shut the gate. And when I turned around, the road continues. I did notice these sticks placed here, and I should have known better, but I saw all these footprints, and I thought, okay, well, that's the way to go. Why wouldn't it be? Totally missed the fact that somebody was nice enough to make a little wooden arrow to let us know that the trail's going this way. And there's a sign over here. I don't know why I missed this. I was shutting the gate and just didn't look over here. So there we go. Thanks to that detour, my 14-mile day is now a 16-mile day, and I've got a fully loaded pack with 7 days worth of food and supplies, plus, well, I started with 4 liters of water. And yesterday was the day I climbed out of the Grand Canyon, so not a good day to make a wrong turn. I'm not going to walk very far before I start checking my GPS and see where I'm at. I can't, these are costly mistakes, especially in such a dry area where there's no water. I mean, a couple miles is one thing, but I've got to try to catch these things quicker. Hey, lesson learned. I'll figure it out as I go. Okay, I made it to Grandview, and I came to check my water cache and found quite a bit of public water, which is really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 gallons, 5 gallons of public. What pisses me off is there's 1.5 gallons of the 3 gallons of private water that I stashed here. I actually put 9 gallons of water here, 3 for another hiker, 3 public, and 3 for myself. I knew I didn't need 3, but I figured just in case there's water thieves like this, thank God, all I really need is 1.5. God, it scares me. I've got a couple more water drops that I'm going to be counting on, and I'm going to have to carry extra water just to make sure. So I'm going to find a place to camp, get a shot from up at the tower. So I walked around Grandview for a while, looking for a good camping spot. So I came over to check out the little cabin, little tower caretaker's cabin. But anyway, in his backyard over here, I was just taking a look around, and I found this sweet little spot with a couple of stools already ready to go. So this is home for tonight. I like my little camp setup here. There happens to be, you know, 3 stools here for me. So one to sit on, one's my kitchen table, and this is my electronics accessory table, where I keep the music, the lifesaver, and my beverage of choice, which is pretty much water always out here, and dinner is cooking. Good morning, friends and family. Today is Sunday, October 11th. That's day 9 on the AZT for me. Going from the Grandview Lookout Tower to the Russell tank, where I have some more water cached. Well, I hope it's there. If not, Russell tank has there is a pond there that I can get water from if I need to. So it's a beautiful day today. The weather's awesome, a little breezy. It's gonna be a good day today, I feel it. It's fun to see them out here in the woods, just being free to eat what they want to eat, live a good life before I get to eat them. I have about 6 miles left to Russell tank, and I'm feeling really good today. I got a lot of good sleep last night. I got in kind of early, so I'm planning right now to go a couple miles past Russell tank. And we'll just find a good camp spot, and that'll sort of determine where I'm going to stop. Anyway, that chocolate milk looking pond back there is Russell tank, one of the reliable water sources. As you can see, there's plenty of water. I need to go to the trailhead though, because I cached water here. Once again, I'm gonna have fresh, clean water, so I don't have to filter that cow poop water. I'm at the Russell tank trailhead, and all my water is here, and so is the public water I cached, along with some extra water. So there's plenty of water here at the Russell tank trailhead. Obviously there's a bathroom, it's where the water's cached. And I wasn't gonna stay around here, but it's only 2 o'clock, and I'm thinking I can get another couple miles in, maybe a few if I hustle. It's 27 miles until the next water, so I'm carrying extra water. I've got basically 2 days worth here, and we're gonna make it work. I'm excited. Today's been a really good day, and I want to see how far I can get before I need to camp. Feeling good, and can't wait to see what's around the corner. Okay, I made it 15.7 miles today, and finding camp spots is kind of interesting. I looked for probably an hour. I found all kinds of flat spots, but I was looking for something that had a log close by so I could sit down, and well, that's what I found. Let me get out of the sun. So kind of I just made a flat spot, but have a little log so I can sit on. And good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Guys, did you hear that? Listen, shh, shh. think I'm hearing like elk calling, but it sounds like a freaking elephant. Listen. Please tell me you heard that. Oh, that's freaking me out. Is that an elephant? Oh man, I gotta save this battery. What? Can you hear that? I think that's an elk. Ooh. All right, good night. Good morning, friends and family. This is day 10 on the AZT, I think. I've got 2.5 miles to Mogi Station, where I'm pretty sure there's some water cache there. Talked to some people yesterday and they mentioned there was water there, so I hope there's still some water cache there, because after that it's 20 miles to the next water source. So my plan today is to load up on water at Mogi Station. I have a pretty full load already, just in case there isn't any water there. I'll still be able to make it. But today I'll probably go, you know, the usual 13, 14, 15 miles, and depending on how I feel, and that way tomorrow it's just 5 miles to water. So not a big deal. I'm recording this on my cell phone. The battery on my GoPro died last night. I was legitimately scared. There was some strange noises out here. I mean, I know it was elk, but it sounded like elephants. And then I heard other things. It was probably birds. It sounded like howler monkeys. I mean, I was hearing stuff. I heard a little growling. I heard, I don't know, maybe some foxes or something. Man, felt like I was in Africa. And man, for a minute there, I was so scared. I could literally hear each chamber of the 4 chambers of my heart beating. I mean, what is that? Is that fear or what? I giggled a little bit at myself, actually, because I knew what it was. I knew it was elk, but I couldn't stop my mind from wandering. That's what happens when you go out in the wilderness by yourself. Anyway, crazy night. It's kind of like going to a horror movie. Kind of fun, but also kind of terrifying. The thing that's scariest is I don't know like the animal noises. I don't even know like the animal shit that I'm walking past. I mean, is that a rabbit? Is that a wolf? I mean, I have no idea. It all looks, you know, similar, like various sizes of rabbits. Small rabbits, you know, 20-foot tall rabbits. I have no idea, and I certainly don't know my animal noises, so it makes it all a little terrifying. Man, this is a boring stretch of trail. It's desolate out here. Haven't seen any animals, haven't seen any people. So I walked 16 miles today. It's about as far as I want to go, especially because that's the direction the trail's heading. And I mean, there's nothing. The ground looks like this. So you got to find a tree. And boy, it just doesn't look like there's much out there. I found a little spot under the tree. So this little shady spot right here with no rocks, that's gonna be home tonight. You know, today kind of sucked. It was, the scenery wasn't great. It was hot, it was dusty. I gotta get this camp set up and cook a meal and once again, rest my tired bones. I'd say today was my worst day and it was still pretty fun, so that's good. Good morning. Today is day 11. Slept real well, didn't get very cold last night. This morning I woke up, there's 6 or 7 cows close by. Again, could care less that I was there, but it was fun to see them. I'm really looking forward to today. I got about 7.5 miles to Tub Ranch, where there's a good water source, but more importantly, it's a working ranch and they've got a bunch of wild horses and cows, of course, so it'll be fun to see them up close. And even though the overall scenery isn't that pretty, it's really cool to be walking towards Mount Humphreys and looking at the top of that thing and knowing that Laura and I climbed it last year and it was a really good time. Anyway, here's the scenery so far today. I'll film a little more when we get to Tub Ranch. Made it to Tub Ranch. There's a handful of horses here to greet me. Oh, these guys are friendly. Oh, maybe not those. I want to show you what the water source looks like. This is probably some of the cleanest water available. And it ain't that clean. Some floaters on top, but green crap on the bottom. But in the middle, looks like good clean water. So No, go. Been walking on this dirt road in the Babbitt Ranch section here for hours and totally exposed. It's there's no shade anywhere to take a break, and I would really like to take a break, but I don't want to sit out here in the hot sun, so I just keep on walking. Sooner or later I'll find a tree. I'm about 2 miles away, about 1.5 miles away from Cedar Ranch, which there might be some water cache there. I don't really need it, but maybe that'll be a good place to take a breather. And this is the Cedar Ranch trailhead. This is the resupply box, and inside the box there's about 9 gallons of water, and there's a bunch of other jugs of water here as well. Lots of trail angels stepping up and keeping these things supplied. It ain't pretty, but it's gonna have to be home for tonight. I did 18 miles today, which for me, that's a record. I cleared out a little area here amongst these bushes, and this is gonna work. So today was a long, hard day. It was easy walking. It was just boring. I was on dirt roads most of the time, and it was hot, and didn't see anybody. So I'm really glad to get to camp. I'm tired. I'm still having fun. This is fun, but man, physically, I wish I was in better shape. What I need is a cold beer so I can sit around and think about it, how much I wish I was in better shape. That's it for today, day 11. I will talk to you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 14th, which makes it day 12. Yeah, I guess that's day 12 for me. Could be 11. I don't know, I'm starting to lose count. I do know that I am at mile 169, the Arizona Trail, and I'm heading to the Kelly tank and resupply box where I've cached water. And my original plan was to camp at Kelly tank because that was supposed to be the end of the day, but I've been hiking slightly longer miles the last few days and it's put me close. I think I'm about 6.5 miles at this point from the Kelly tank, and I just started hiking this morning. So I'm gonna get there in just a couple of hours. So I kind of have my eyes set on the next stopping point, which was the Alpha Fia tank, which is near Snowbowl. That's about 17 miles from here. And since I did 18 miles yesterday, stands to reason I could easily make it there today. I don't know about easily, but I can do it. In case I didn't mention, my dad's gonna meet me there in Flagstaff, and I'm gonna take a zero and just hang out with him for a day, which I'm really looking forward to. If we can bump up the reservation, I'm just gonna play it by ear. If I feel like going 17 miles, I'm going for it. And that would mean the next day I need to do a little over 18 miles to make it into Flagstaff where he could pick me up. It's going better than I thought. Really difficult to plan a hike like this when you have no idea how many miles you can hike a day when you're 12 days in, you know? I know how many miles I can hike in a day just going and hiking for one day. But, you know, after a couple weeks of that, how injured am I gonna be? You know, I'm wondering, like, is it gonna be really hard to do, 12 or 13 miles? Or am I going to be getting stronger as time goes on? And it's going to get easier and easier. It's tough to know when you're sitting on your couch, typing up a spreadsheet on how you think you're going to feel. Once I get to the Kelly resupply tank, I'll see how I feel, because at that point I'll only have about 10 miles or so left to get to the Alpha Fia tank, which again puts me an entire day ahead of schedules. Here's to another good day on the Arizona Trail. Coming up on the Kelly tank resupply box. Anxious to see if my water cache is still here. Here's one marked private for the other hiker I left it for. Looks like all of mine are here. Oh wow, there's so much water here. This is great. Hey, this is Ethan, everybody. Ethan is responsible for this glorious cheeseburger that I have here. And we are at the Snowball lift. I had to pay $20 for a lift ticket just to have access to a fine cold beer and this beautiful cheeseburger. So I just wanted to give Ethan props. Did you cook this?
I sure did.
Man, my man, good job. Yeah, tasty as hell. That's so much better than the freeze-dried food I have in my pack. So I'm gonna eat this tonight and go find a campsite in an hour or so. But, and I might even ride the lift. I mean, I did buy a ticket. Let me eat this burger first and chit-chat with Ethan, and we'll get back to you. I never thought in a million years that I would be on a ski lift without my snowboard or any snow on the ground. But in order to access the food truck, you had to buy a lift ticket. It's 20 bucks. So I thought, what the hell? It's 4 o'clock, usually about the time I'm getting into my tent, but I've had a couple beers. I had a giant double cheeseburger, and I did buy this ticket. I'm gonna ride the lift to the top and check out the view, and I'll worry about camping later. This view that was worth 20 bucks. Are you kidding me? $20 to see this. It's 5 o'clock now and I have no clue where I'm camping, and I'm on the side of a hill, and I know my family's probably wondering where the hell I am. I'm usually checking in about 4 o'clock and it's already 5. So I'm kind of walking with the hopes that eventually I'm gonna get down this hill. If I have to, I'll pitch my tent right in the middle of this trail. I just need something flat. Oh man, today was such an awesome day. It was longer than I thought, and it ain't over. I still gotta find a place to sleep, but man, the hiking was so nice. God, it was nice. And heading up to Snowball to get a couple beers and a burger. Oh man, awesome. The scenery, oh man, it was something else today. Okay, I gotta find a campsite. It's time to focus. Okay, so I'm walking along the trail. It's late and sun's getting ready to set. And I thought, hey, there's a flat enough spot in the grass right there. I'm going for it. This is home for tonight on day 12 of the Arizona Trail. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, friends and family. Today is day 13. Yeah, today's day 13. It's Thursday, October 15th. I'm at mile 187, southbound on the Arizona Trail. And today is gonna be an exciting day. I'm gonna get into Flagstaff. I got an 18-mile day today. Touch up on yesterday. Yesterday was such an awesome day. Well, you saw the video. It was so much fun. But on the way back, I had to do a little road walk to get back to the trail. And I came upon this spot called Aspen Corner. There was a bunch of cars parked there, and I thought, what are these people doing? Well, one of those little aspen groves, you know, came right up to the road there. And it looked like a little tourist spot. People were, it just happened to be sunset, right? And I'm walking through this same spot, and God, it was surreal. I see, like, I'm peering into this little sliver of an aspen grove, and the setting sun is shining through the trees. It was awesome. But it was weird to see people, sort of little groups of people spread out amongst this little grove. You know, there was a little family over here taking pictures, a couple over here taking pictures. It looked contrived, you know, like all these people squeezed together in this small little, you know, patch of aspens. And while it was beautiful, I kind of looked around thinking, wow, this seems so phony. You know, I spent all day walking through aspen patches by myself, and they were all beautiful, but they weren't easily accessible next to the road. So anyway, I don't want to be too judgy because it was beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it did feel kind of weird. All these people packed into this small little aspen grove at sunset, trying to manufacture an experience. It was interesting. 6 miles so far, which means I got 12 left. I'm just sitting there taking a break. And, you know, it dawned on me that when you're out here alone in the wilderness, you think about weird stuff. For example, I was just thinking about Joey Tribbiani and when he found his identical hand twin. You know, what a shame it was that he couldn't figure out how to monetize that. And it reminded me that I've got a pretty amazing skill. And I'm going to show it to you right now. What I'm going to do is I am going to wave goodbye or hello. I'm going to say goodbye using my index toe, the toe next to the big toe. It's pretty impressive. I'm not sure what to do with it either, but I've got a manager, a talent manager, Regina Phalange is her name, and I'm sure we're going to come up with something. Take a look. Bye-bye. Goodbye. 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 Is that not impressive? I mean, I feel like this could be some sort of like international show. Adios. 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 Here's my ride parked right there. See him waving? I'm not sure what I want more, the shower or the meal. I'll bet you my dad's been sitting here for 3 or 4 hours. He likes to be early.